Hey girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this herbal hair rinse. I know I have a few of these on my channel already, but honestly this is one of my favorites by far. Ever since I switched over to a more natural hair care routine and implementing these natural holistic ingredients, my hair has made a serious transformation, and I want that for you because I love that for me. And I've infused some of my favorite powerhouse herbs in this apple cider vinegar. And honestly, if you're not doing this way, you ain't doing it right. So let's get right into it. So the first ingredient I'll be using is lavender, and this is a really great ingredient because it contains antimicrobial properties that is really good for soothing itchy, dry, flaky scalp and further preventing bacteria or fungi from growing on your scalp. The next ingredient is renowned in hair care, and that is horsetail, and this is really good because it contains silica and selenium and cysteine, which are all great for promoting hair growth and your overall hair health. The next ingredient is hibiscus, and this ingredient is not only good for conditioning your hair and your scalp, but it also aids in hair growth because it revitalizes dormant hair follicles. Next, I'll be using stinging nettle, and this is jam-packed with a lot of great minerals like iron, magnesium, and zinc. It's anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It's rich in silica and sulfur that helps with the elasticity of your hair. And then we have rosemary, which is known for improving the circulation in the scalp, and this is going to promote hair growth as well. And lastly, I'll be using apple cider vinegar to balance the scalp's pH, to unclog the pores, remove some of that excess oil production. So now we're ready to infuse all the herbs into the apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to start by adding all the ingredients to a mason jar, and I'm using a mason jar because I can seal it tightly and store it away because we're going to be storing this for quite some time. So you want to use something that is airtight and it won't allow any moisture to get in or anything like that. So don't use any Tupperwares or anything like that. Stick to a mason jar, it's best, and you'll have the best results. So as you can see, I'm just adding back the ingredients one by one. The lavender, the nettle, the horsetail, the hibiscus, the rosemary, and then I'm going to add organic apple cider vinegar, and you want to make sure that you're getting one with the mother in it. So read the bottles carefully, read the labels carefully, make sure it's 100% organic. And as you can see, I'm using the whole thing, and I'm going to give that a nice stir. You can probably tell that the mixture is already changing a little bit of color, and that's because of the hibiscus. It's already sort of bleeding through the mixture and the color is taking very well. And as it infuses over the next little while, you'll see that it changes colors drastically. So here I am giving you a close-up. You can see all the bits floating at the top. That lavender looks so good. And I'm gonna let this infuse over the next 2 to 3 weeks. I did 3 weeks because I had time, but you can do 2 weeks, but it definitely needs time. So if this is something that you're looking into making or you want to try it, make it way in advance to when you need it, because it does take time to infuse and be super potent. So you want to give it that time and love and care that it needs to work, so you get the maximum benefits. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. And in a week, this is what it looks like. You can see that color. It's nice and rich. It's like a deep cherry red. It's so beautiful, and it smells so good, guys. When I opened up this lid, I can't even begin to tell you. It's so good. And you can see the hibiscus expanded a little bit. It definitely is infusing nicely. It's swollen, and you can tell that it's really really potent. So this is week 2 as well. You want to give this like a nice shake every 2 to 3 days. Otherwise, it'll sort of settle at the top and it'll have this film on top, and you don't want that because you might have some molding or, you know, bacteria growing. So you definitely want to make sure that you are shaking this every 2 to 3 days. But I'm just giving you like a weekly update of what it looks like before I'm ready to use it. So this is week 3, and now we are ready to use this. So here's how you prepare it. You're basically going to strain the mixture, and I'm pouring this into another container with a lid. It could be another mason jar if you want. So I'm just gonna pour that in. Here's what it looks like. You can see all those ingredients. And this is what we're left with. Nice, beautiful, rich cherry red color. It's so beautiful and it smells amazing. So to actually use the rinse that we're gonna put on our hair, we're not gonna put the raw vinegar on our hair. That would be too much and too strong for our hair and our scalp. So we're gonna dilute this, and I'm using the 2-to-1 ratio. So I'm using 1 cup of the actual vinegar, the infused vinegar, and then I'm using 2 cups of water. You can use distilled water, bottled water, whatever you decide. You have to dilute it. Do not put it on your hair like that. So I transferred it to a bottle, and just so I can apply it easily to my hair. So I've already gone ahead and shampooed my hair. I've conditioned and detangled my hair, and I rinsed that out, and then I applied the apple cider vinegar rinse to my hair. And instantly my hair felt so soft, so smooth. My scalp felt amazing. I felt like it was just removing that extra layer, extra oiliness off my scalp, which is exactly what you're looking for. If you're someone who likes to layer on products, you put multiple products on your hair, this is a great way to naturally remove that, because a lot of the times shampoo, they actually do more harm than good, and they don't remove all the products properly. So this is a great natural way to remove any dirt and grime, dead skin cells, any pollutants. Basically, you want to remove that as well. So after I'm done applying it to my hair, I let it sit for the duration of my shower, and then I went ahead and rinsed it out with cool water to seal my cuticles, close them back up. And this is what my hair looks like with no products. It's shiny, it feels soft. My scalp though is what I'm most impressed with. It just feels amazing. It just feels clean, but it's like a gentle clean, so it doesn't feel stripped of anything. So go ahead guys and give this a try. Let me know in the comments below if it works for you and how you feel afterwards. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in another one. You grow girl, yes.